Hi everyone, this is Simko Wojtowicz here from the Fusing Shop, and today we're going to go over how to make a borosilicate icicle. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is gather the glass that we're going to use. I'm going to use a 10mm rod, and you could use pretty much any kind of color you want. Let's see, I am going to go with one of the best basic colors to use is the cobalt blue. It's very easy to work with and you get pretty good results from it. I'm going to clean up this glass, make sure it's all ready to go. And there's no dust or any other junk on there. And the first thing we're going to do is make a gather using our 10mm rod. So we'll start with that. Bring it in nice and slow. And again, if you watch Shaping Our Borosilicate Marble video, you know that you just put the tip of the rod into the flame, and you put your glass angle down, or elbows down as they call it. You just go ahead and melt that glass down into a ball. Nice even rotation is important. And we'll go ahead and make a gather. Depending how big you want your icicle to be, depends on how big of a gather you're going to make. And here's what mine looks like so far. I might gather a little bit more. And the only other tool you need to do this, you could use pretty much anything like 2 marvers. But I'm going to use these smashers here to smash out a lollipop on the end of the disc. I mean on the end of the rod here. And it's going to make it into a disc is what I meant to say. So we take the, you can't see it, but just smash that glass down. Just like that. And you got your lollipop. Now we're going to go ahead and add the colored rod to this. So we're going to take our cobalt blue, and we're just going to heat up one side of the glass, and we're going to heat up the tip of the cobalt here. And you could use any color you like for this. You just got to make sure that this is hot. And you just take your cobalt and you'll just smush it. Just press it onto your disc. When you got enough color, that looks pretty good. I'll just flame cut it. Put your rod somewhere safe where you're not going to get burnt. And you're just going to melt this color down. And I'll use my smashers again to just smash it back into a lollipop shape. Get that glass nice and hot. Take those smashers and smash that in together. Just test something here. Test this dimming filter I got on here and to see if this actually makes a difference. Let's see here. Excuse me 1 second here while I do a little experiment. Oh yeah, that does make a difference. Alright, so I'm gonna be using this for the next video. Anyway, so again, I'm just getting my lollipop nice and hot, and I'm going to smush it again to flatten in and melt that glass all together. So it makes a nice smooth seal. You can go crazy with the colors on this. I'm just using one. You can use 2, 3, 4, make designs, patterns, whatever floats your boat. Alright, this is looking pretty good for me. I just got my paddle here with my little dot of cobalt blue in the middle. And now we're going to hold this, we're going to attach a punty to this end. That's a better angle here. We're going to attach a punty right here and pull this out, and then we can start twisting. So I'm just going to make a cold seal punty. Get ready to make that attachment. Okay, twist, twist, twist. Make sure you stay on center. Sharpen up my flame a little bit. Again, I'm not making a huge piece, so you don't have to use a giant flame on this. Just go in and heat where you want the glass to move. I want this to be nice and hot in the middle, so I pull it out, it'll pull out nice, even. You start to keep turning, pulling your hands apart. And if it's thicker in one area and you want to thin it out, then just heat that area. And you can pull the glass out a little bit more to thin it out. It's really your own preference. You know, this is your art. I'm going to start making my twist now by heating up a small section of glass so I can control it easier. When that glass starts to get nice and hot, you can start to make your twist. And just one hand will twist a little bit faster than the other. Just let one hand rotate a little bit faster than the other one, and it'll start to twist the glass. And then just move down your piece and continue to heat and twist. Depending how tight you want your twist, you might like them tighter than what I'm doing here. That's fine. Again, whatever makes you happy. A little bit more of a twist here up at the top. There we go. Here's the beginning of our spirally icicle. What I like to do is just add like a loop on the end, so I'll just pull this glass out into like a thinner piece and then just loop it back around so I have a loop on the end. So I'll just make the flame a little bit bigger. Just going to heat up my glass here that I want to pull out. And you want to only heat up your glass as much as you need to get it to start to move, and not hotter than that, or else you'll lose control of it. Watch where you put your heat. Pull out a string of glass about that thick, and I'll just flame cut it here. Now we'll heat this up. I'll take my tweezers and I'm just going to take this loop and bend it over back here and weld it together. So just heat up some of the glass, only a little bit. Fold it over. And now I have the beginning of the loop here, and I'm just going to weld these two pieces together. I don't know if that's coming in clear, but I'll lower my flame so it's not crazy. Again, you always want to be in control of the glass. You don't want the glass to run away and go crazy on you. So just go slow, heat slow and even. Weld those pieces together. Nice soft, gentle flame. You don't need to go crazy here. There's my cleaner. Clean this out a little bit, clean that up. Going from both sides. Straight off the punty, and then we'll have our finished icicle. Drop those stringers right back in. There you have a pretty little piece. Thanks so much for checking out the video. If you want to see anything else made with borosilicate, please leave us can't talk today. Please leave us a comment or send us an email. Please visit our website, thefusingshop.com. All that other stuff, thumbs up, subscribe, you know the drill. See you next time.